Christmas, everybody. Well, got some cool lures for Christmas, so I thought I'd come out here and give it heck. And I caught one. It was kind of little, but I'll tell you, where'd she go? I'm all about these little tailspins now. That I whacked one with that, and my other guy I'm using right here. Look at that. The wiggle warts are quite popular out here in the Ozarks. So, at any rate, it is cold. The boat ramp is over there. I think I'm going to get off the lake in a minute, but I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I know everybody's probably doing family stuff right now, and we knocked ours out this morning, and everybody kind of did their own thing. So, Merry Christmas to you too. But God, what a beautiful Christmas day out here. You know, when I moved here, I thought for sure it was going to be colder and, just miserable this time of year to fish, but it wasn't the case. It's actually pretty damn nice. Oh, child, I'm holding the phone. Sorry, guys. Merry Christmas, Aunt Wendy. Why don't you come out here and escape that COVID in California? But at any rate, you guys can see there's no fish on the graph anywhere. Merry Christmas, Todd. Anyway, everybody have a nice Christmas. I had an awesome time. Merry Christmas. I did, however, get run into in the Audi yesterday. It's a girl backed right into me when I was waiting to park in a parking spot at the Branson Landing. And there's a nice little dent in the front quarter panel. So that Christmas Eve was kind of bunk in the middle of the day, but nobody got hurt. Their insurance is going to handle it. So, but it's never fun, Merry Christmas, Joe and Chad, Gilbert, Workman. Yeah, anyway, you guys probably don't want to hear about my car wreck, but yeah, it happens. Look at that, though. Yeah, fish are suspended here too. That's how I got the one on the tailspin. I was in about 30 feet of water, and they were sitting in around 20, 25 feet, just right on an even line. And it just, I cast it out and let it fall. And as soon as it hit that 25-foot zone, bam, he whacked it, but I couldn't get any more. And that fish the color of that bass was gone. So, and you guys that fish when it gets cold know the color of the fish changes the colder the water gets. So, at any rate, that's just water. I do have some Fireball. Yeah, I mean, it's just peaceful. I saw one other boat earlier up the lake towards the dam. And other than that, it's just me and him out here. Pretty peaceful. Child. But it is cold. It's in the low 30s. You fire up the motor and start running around. It gets bitter. But, it's not too shabby. I feel very grateful to be doing this on Christmas Day. I know a lot of people up north, their boats are put away. The wreck, yeah, I'm fine. I was just irritated. She was literally just like let her foot off the gas and back straight up into the front right quarter panel of the car and put a nice dent in it. But if it was like a work truck or something, it probably wouldn't have done anything to it. But it's an Audi S5, so of course everything's going to be 3 times more expensive than it should be. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there's icicles all down the shoreline. So yeah, I mean it's right on par to get cold here, but this lake's so big, it would have to be 10 degrees for a while for this thing to freeze over. But I am coming out tomorrow earlier, and I'm gonna give it a lot more of an effort. Today I just kind of came out to be out here, Christmas Day. Yeah, she had insurance. I have insurance, so I don't want to use it for that, especially since I did just get a ticket that's going to go on my record when we went and picked up the dog. So yeah, that would be a double whack on the insurance, and they probably wouldn't like that a whole lot. So yeah, I'm debating on whether or not to take the car to the dealership and have an Audi dealer fix it, or just take it to a body shop. It's not horrible, but I don't know. I'm wrestling with it. I'll decide by Monday. Anybody else fishing? Or am I the only one? I'm not actually fishing right now. I'm just sitting here. My house is right there. I'm seriously debating on calling Baby T and having her come get me. My feet are starting to get cold. Greg Vincent, I caught one. Where'd my little lure go? I was going to show you. Oh, I have a new one right here. Where's my other? It's just these little guys. In ½ ounce, they fall pretty fast and get right where you need them in the water column. Yeah, my wife and kids are going to Kansas City on Monday for a few days. So I'll be solo. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to have the truck, though. And the Audi can't launch the boat. What's up, John? Merry Christmas. I'm just having a little fireball, debating on whether or not I want to fish for another hour or have Tabitha come get me. It is chilly. Got a little fireball. It's kind of helping. But anyway, yeah. What else happened? Christmas was fantastic. The kids were excited. Everybody got taken care of. Santa stopped by. And we just, we kept it low key. Thanksgiving was kind of a shit show at my house. We had a lot of people over, and we decided we were going to keep it, the 4 of us, for Christmas and just do that. Whiskey is better. Hold on, I think. Oh, child almighty. Look what else we got. Cold blue moon. You don't even need an ice chest when it's this cold. So we're going to get down on that. I'm going to have a blue moon. The funny thing is I should start doing these live things out on the water, because I have 3 to 4 bars on the internet and I get 2 at my house, and it gets iffy. Sometimes it drops it. Sometimes, you guys know. A Christmas beer. But look at that. So I guess we can talk about that for a second. You see this shoreline? When I moved here, the water was way up there. the fluctuation of this lake is pretty intense. But you see all those boulders? I mean, this entire shoreline does that. So the beauty of this is when the water's down, you can see all this stuff. Like right there's a big ass tree. There are, you know, a million places for fish to hang out. So when the water level rises in the spring and summer, you can see where all the fish are going to congregate around these giant boulders and these trees, which are basically structure. Like that guy right there. You know, it's, I guess, just a little food for thought. You know, when your lake level drops, look around. You can learn a lot from what you can't see when the water's up. But I don't know. A lot of you guys probably already know that. But look at that. All the way down there. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about Lake of the Ozarks, but yeah, they have a dam. So they let water in, they let water out. But my lake's kind of at the bottom. Goes Table Rock, Taneycomo, and then my lake. So my lake kind of gets water. When those fill up, they open it up and fill mine up. What did that say? What'd you say about my fish finder? I missed that. Oh God, if I didn't see it, it went away too fast. But yeah, I mean, I find cool stuff and I make waypoints for it. I've only I'm not an expert with the waypoint by any mean. What's up, Michael? Just sitting out here in the cold water. I was fishing, and then I just decided to say Merry Christmas to you guys. It's been an awesome year. This guy's been successful too. That is a sexy combination. So, yeah, I mean, what state am I fishing in? Well, this is Missouri, and this is Bull Shoals Lake. No, I'm just sitting here, dude. You know where that's at, Jeff. I was thinking about calling her about 20 minutes ago, but some clown had his Kia stuck in the mud over by the boat ramp, and I didn't want anything to do with that buffoonery. I don't know why people do that. They come down real close to the water. We even have locks here in Florida, some 5, 6. Yeah. And you guys, I'm not joking. When we're talking about, let me see, all of that land right there, when I moved here, was underwater, like completely. And then you see all that dirt. Let's see if I can do this. Up to that white house, that was all water. I mean, I begin to guess, but I'm going to say the lake was 60 or 70 feet higher in August than it is right now. Right now is normal pool. Right on, John. Merry Christmas. Have fun with the family. But you can imagine when this lake goes up, the fish have like 40, 50% more area to spread out. And, you know, when the water comes down, obviously their habitat shrinks and it should be easier to find fish, which it honestly was. As soon as the lake started dropping a ton is when I started whacking them and getting the big ones. I wasn't, when I first got here and the lake was high, I was catching Kentucky bass all day long. And, you know, it's fun, but no size. So, at any rate, I tell you what, I am going to let you guys go. I'm at work. Yeah, Wendy, get over here. I don't know what the issue is. That crazy California you're in, You know, that whole West Coast is they really got people scared and pinned in their houses. It's kind of concerning that people are allowing that to happen. Get away from the West Coast. If you're there, run. The taxes are just asinine. Merry Christmas, Jerry. Joe, no offense to the people that live there, it's the government there that's just brutal. They got everybody believing they're gonna die. And I'm here to tell you, I knew a whole bunch of people at Thanksgiving that got COVID and not one person ended up in a hospital. Yeah, absolutely. The lake levels come up. That's the snow melt fills up the White River and everything just pours into these lakes. So, and that's what happens. And when Table Rock swells too much, they pump it into Taneycomo, which then eventually ends up in my lake. Oh, Merry Christmas, Scott. Thank you very much. God, it's peaceful. I haven't really even moved. Like, look at that rock right there. Not my beer. Sorry, guys. That rock right there. That is a smallmouth sanctuary come springtime. Yeah. I mean, that's something you gotta look at too. And you know, if when big business starts bailing from certain places, that means jobs are leaving. And that should be an eye opener for people. You know, the economy is gonna tank in those places when, you know, big entities bounce. You know, you caught a 2-foot bass an hour ago. Can I see a picture of a 2-pound or a 2-foot bass? Child. Oh. Yeah, there's no fish here. We're gonna move a little bit. I want to find some fish. If I do, I'll show them to you. You guys see the moon? 15 more years before retirement from the school district. 1-foot 10-inch bass. That's a nice bass, man. Real nice. Merry Christmas on that bass. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I am going to troll. Hold on, I'm still here. We are gonna troll with the wigglewort. Now, she's a little tangled up in here, so give me 1 second, guys. Oh, Judas Priest. That's gong show right now. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let me. Okay. Oh, the phone is down. Phone is down. Okay, we're back. Okay. Yes, I'll talk about what I'm doing here. Look how close I am to shore, you guys. I mean, I'm about 15 feet from shore. And it's 15 foot of water. I want to get a little deeper than that. Oh, I just started getting cold, Jeff. I need to move around. All right, I want to be in 20 feet of water. That lure goes to about 16 feet. It's got an amazing vibration. Oh, dude, it gets cold in Arizona too. Don't get me wrong. I have fished in Arizona well below freezing. But, you know, and truthfully, like when I was talking earlier, I thought when I moved here, I thought like sometime around Halloween it was going to get stupid cold here. And so far it hasn't. It's just been super comfortable. And I'm shocked. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 60 degrees here, which I'm kind of having a hard time buying that just because of how cold it is right now. I don't know about all that. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna put you guys in a tripod. If I catch a fish right now, that's gonna be glorious. I'm not really trying to. I just wanted to move around. Absolutely. I have a ton of places. Um, it just depends on your budget. But I mean, Big Cedar Lodge is pretty amazing, but it is expensive. Um, there's a myriad. This place is bigger than people think. That's all there is here is resorts and Airbnbs. Not so much where I live. As you can see, there's not a lot of places like that on this lake. Oh, I got a fish. We got a fish, guys. Holy crap. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. We got a fish. I can't believe it. Hold on. It's not very big. Don't mind my pants falling down. We're gonna catch this fish real quick. It might be gone. Oh. Oh no. We got ourselves a nice Kentucky bass, people. Child. Woo! Look at that. Oh, settle down. These treble hooks don't feel good. Right in his upper lip. Hold on. And my mitten. Look at that, guys. Merry Christmas to this Kentucky bass. Well, isn't that nice? I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. I really didn't. Oh, you want to see the Bill Dance moment when I fall out of the boat or something when it's 47-degree water, Jeff? I wonder if we can get another one. Why not? Let's try. That was cool. What the heck? I'm here. Let's try. Excuse me. Okay. Well, that was fun. Little Kentucky spotted bass for, where's my life jacket? Down here. It's right here. Do you guys really wear your life jackets when you're... I don't know. I got 3 new life jackets for Christmas. Hi, Jim. We'll talk about that later. My in-laws gave them to us. They're pretty cool. Why would you put power bait on your treble hook? I'm just asking, Jeff. Don't put power bait on your treble hook. Truth be told, It's a law. That's ridiculous. You didn't see the bass? I caught a bass live, Backlash, just like 5 minutes ago. You didn't see that? Well, New York has a lot of crazy laws. It's a shame that people put up with that and keep voting those clowns in that make laws like that. But cheers to fishing in December. Oh, wow. I think we're going to get another fish, you guys. We're starting to get... I got some good arches on the finder right here. Right in that zone. Yeah, we got, I got 3 new life jackets for Christmas. And I'm going to show you guys those later. I've never had life jackets like this, so I think it's worthy of talking about all on its own. Yeah, these fish are sitting out here in 18 to 20 foot of water right now. Wow. If I could catch 2 while you guys are on here, that would be fantastic. Oh, I got a deep fryer for Christmas. That's all I wanted. I wanted a deep fryer because it's about the only way I'm going to eat fish. Oh, what's up, Ralph? I'm not real big on just eating fish straight up. I put some breading on it and some Frank's Red Hot in it and some good tartar sauce, and I'll get down with that. But anyway, I'm excited. I caught a nice walleye out here. That's why I'm trolling right now, you guys. I got a 2.5 pound walleye about a week and a half ago, and if I'd had the deep fryer then, I would have kept it, but I didn't, and I didn't want to take the fish if I wasn't going to eat it right away. We're going to make a big circle here. The sun is, God, it feels good actually. Big bright sun. Hold on, we're doing a loop. Oh my goodness. We're gonna head right into the sun. I don't know what happened, but all the fish went away. At any rate, I really want to get a walleye right now. That would just absolutely make my day. To catch one of those and have some walleye nuggets. Probably tomorrow. Tonight, we're having Monte Cristo sandwiches, if anybody knows what that is. Big fan of that action. The new Garmin upgrade up front has been an absolute, that was worth it. I don't have anything bad to say about my Elite 9. I do have 2 different fish finders now. Homemade tamales? No juegues, Joe. I haven't seen any tamales for sale in Branson. Now, back in Tucson where I lived, you could buy tamales anywhere, especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Most tamale sales folks would hang out in front of the bank, any bank. And yeah, you could get tamales. I got a funny story about tamales. When I first moved to Tucson, a guy at work brought some and offered me one. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll get down on a tamale. And I just started eating it, and everybody started laughing at me. And tamale folks will know why. I didn't know you had to take the husk off, so I was basically eating leather. My aunt that was on here, or is on here, is in San Diego. I really like San Diego. I used to go there about once a year. It wasn't very far from Tucson. It's about a 5.5 hour drive. Oh, okay, we're going over them fish again. So the good news about fishing today is both of my new lures I got, the Tailspin produced a fish, and the Wiggle Wart, and it was, I don't know what they call that color. It's like green pumpkin or green crawdad. So we got production out of both of the new lures, which is, you can't ask for more than that. I don't know what's going on up there. Somebody must have whacked off their exhaust pipe. They're driving over there, if you can hear that. Sounds like hell. Uh-oh. We're dancing off. If you guys can see my rod, we were banging off the bottom. We got to get in a little deeper water. And we're good. So. Oh, look. I don't know what kind of birds those were, but they're going the wrong way. All right, we're kind of coming back towards where I just caught that Kentucky bass. But we need to get a little deeper. Sunset's shaping up to be pretty damn sexy tonight, folks. If I'm out here that long, though, I'm going to turn into an ice cube. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of fish down there. No luck. We just went over a pretty good piece of structure, and the fish just weren't having it. It is cold. They might not be interested in chasing too much. But I'm going to give one more pass down this shoreline, and hopefully we can catch something. Red skies at night. I didn't catch the whole thing there. Keep on catching them, but not all of them. Save some. Oh, yeah, you guys are coming out here tomorrow, right? What time are you going to be here, Jeff? I need to run to the gas station in the morning and get a couple gallons of gas. I didn't use very much today, maybe a gallon. But my marina down the way is closed until March 1st. That was real convenient. I never had, okay, 7. Yeah, I'll run and get gas before you guys get here. But the marina, I don't know if I would have closed if I was them. It's been absolutely gorgeous here since they closed. For the exception of the day it snowed and the last 2 days it was windy, it's been excellent fishing weather, and the fishing's been quite good, frankly. But God, it's just so nice out. Try and catch one more fish, you guys. Let's give it heck. Two boats or one? If you guys want to come fish out of my boat tomorrow, that's fine too. I I definitely want to use my boat tomorrow. I'm playing around a lot with this fish finder and trying to hone it in, and I think I'm pretty close. Uh, I've been really thinking about getting the Panoptix now, but that's a tough pill to swallow. I don't know that I need it that much. I caught more fish before I ever had this fancy fish finder crap. Okay, bring your boat. We'll race again. I have an idea though. You can't trim. How about we race, but you can't trim your boat? What's up, Matt? Merry Christmas, brother. We're abs. You missed it, Matt. I caught a fish while I was live, which was a complete accident. But we're looking for a walleye right now. This is about where I caught the walleye last week. And if I could nail one of those, we'd do a catch and cook. Oh, the camera's still on too. This is great. Right now we're just moving along. We're going a skosh faster than I'd like to, but basically we just have it right there, and in this boat anyway, that'll put me at about 2.8 miles an hour, which is a decent trolling speed. I'd like to be more at 2.5 ish. Brown's pound. Yeah, I feel your guy. Well, I don't. It took me 8 weeks to get my boat. 3 years ago, basically in February. I know that this whole pandemic crap didn't help anybody with their ordering, but you know, once you get your boat, you're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. This boat, and I don't know how many people were online on Sunday. It was a 3-hour session, but I did go into this boat. July, Judas Priest. This boat changed my life. I would not be sitting here right now doing what I'm doing, talking to you guys, if I didn't buy this boat. I would be in Arizona, probably would have played golf today, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But this boat reinvigorated my love for fishing and being on the water, which it never really went away. It was just not a real option in Tucson because of the distance to the lakes. It was over 2 hours to get to the closest lake that you could take a boat in, and up to 3 hours to some lakes with real potential. Where are the fish? But yeah, had I not done that, we wouldn't be doing this. And then to have a super understanding family that was willing to basically uproot from everything that my wife and kids knew. Both of my kids were born in Arizona, and my wife lived there since she was 2 years old. And you know, I'd always wanted to live on a lake. That was the dream. Where I was from in Seattle, Washington, it's unaffordable and the politics are way out of control. So even moving back there is not an option. But a couple years ago, Drake and I stopped through here on our way home and fished at Table Rock, and I just looked around and I'm like, I could make this work for sure. And we did. I didn't think, honestly, it would be 2.5 years, 2 years from when that happened, but here we are. You know, I kind of live my life in a way that I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So, you know, if you don't take chances, you'll never know. It's I wouldn't change anything though. You know, since Labor Day weekend, we got here on Saturday, and Saturday of Labor Day weekend, and it's been nothing but great. My family's happier. We're doing more stuff together. It's just a slower pace, and I think that's gone a long way for all of us. All right, walleye. Let's catch a walleye. Do you Brown's Pound? Are you gonna go ahead and do any upgrading right away, or do you have an idea? Don't forget to buy a 2-bank charger when you pick up your boat. That is paramount. I used to think fish finders were paramount, and having a motor with spot lock, which they are all important. But yeah, the deck extension. I think the deck extension is number 2, and number 1, you gotta have a 2-bank charger. It's a cheap thing, and I wouldn't even call it a modification or an upgrade. It's a necessity, and you'll find out quickly that when your batteries die, why. There, as these models came out and new people that bought boats found out very quickly, you know, every month somebody would be like, I can't figure out why my batteries are dead. I haven't even done anything. I went out to the lake one time and then it sat in the garage. Well, if you don't have one of these 2-bank chargers, considering you have a 2-battery system, your batteries are going to die and you're going to scratch your head. So 2-bank charger is the number 1 thing to buy when you're leaving the dealership. And I wouldn't pay them to put it in either. It's very simple. About the only thing that I think is worth paying for is the trolling motor, which I did it myself. It is a pain in the ass, but I just did it because I thought I could. And this fish finder, though, I bought, I think I still have that. No, I sold it. Anyway, when I bought my boat in March, I want to say the first week of March, Bass Pro Shops had a sale that included installation with fish finders over a certain dollar amount. So I went ahead and let them do the helm going back. I didn't do that one. I've done the one up front now. I think that's the 5th variation of a fish finder I've had up there, and I'm probably done. That Garmin's pretty kick-ass. I probably won't do another one up there. If I do anything, I'll replace this guy with a Garmin. But for now, I'm happy. I think I'll leave this guy for a while. I think it's lying to me right now, though. I'm not in 10 feet of water. I don't think I'm in 10 feet of water. There we go. Okay. It is getting chillier. I got one of the Mr. Buddy heaters. I have yet to put it in the boat. I might, if it stays cold tomorrow, I might put it in the boat. I've been told that if it's breezy at all, it blows out. I don't know yet. I've never used it, so I'm really not sure. The rod's dancing around back here, but nothing. I think we caught the. I'd like a review on the heater. Shit. I'll give you one, Matt. That's a good idea. The 2-bank charger. I bought the Bass Pro Shops one, and it's been perfect. I still have my original batteries that are going. I mean, they are 3 years old. These Interstate batteries are 3-year-old batteries, and they last. I've never killed them, and I've been out. I think the longest stint I've ever had on the lake was about 14 hours. That was overnight. Yeah, Minn Kota makes a great one. It's just, I don't think you need to spend more than about $120. I think any more than that's overkill. You guys, if I catch a walleye, I'm going to go Mike Iaconelli crazy. I just want you guys to know that. Don't hold it against me. A fireball. It's absolutely necessary at this temperature right now. Clean the little Buddy Heaters pilot tube with a Q-tip and alcohol. Got it. I just had one, Matt. I threw everything today from a Ned rig, drop shot, spinnerbait, and the only thing I've caught fish on were my new things. Can't really complain about that, but kind of surprised. This is right where I caught the walleye. Oh, look. You guys see them icicles right there? Right on that rock, right there. It is cold. There's another set of them right there. Kind of surprised we haven't caught another fish, but yeah, it's gorgeous. More icicles. Every once in a while, deer. Oh, there's some big ass ones hanging off that cliff up there. I don't know if... Uh-oh, do we have another fish? No. I got excited. Yeah, dude, and that is no kidding. I forgot. I forgot how peaceful it was to be on the lake. It just, time flies too when you're out on the water, and it's no matter how stressed out I am, I come out on the lake, whether it be for an hour or 10 hours, it just puts me in a better mood every time. I recommend anybody that can just get on the water, and the more you can do it, the better off your mind's gonna be. That's no kidding. next year, I'm going to start hunting you guys. I've never hunted in my life. And I'm going to do it. I see deer running around here all the time. In Arizona, it's a hassle to go hunting. You get selected when you put your name in for certain areas, and that's all you can hunt. Well, I can hunt right here. I don't have to go very far, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it hell next year. I haven't decided how. They have a few different seasons here, which Jeff can probably elaborate on more than me. But I'm definitely going to buy a bow and arrow or a crossbow or something. Jeff, you live too far away. You're going to be fine. But I'll probably just sit on my back porch and wait for one to wander by. Now there is a cool ice feature right there. I don't even know how that happened. Check this out, you guys. This big spear right here. I don't even know how you do that. Pretty cool. Does anybody hold on. I'm gonna get closer to my house. Alternative season muzzleloader season starts tomorrow. I won't be fishing tomorrow, but look, I do have some orange. Is that enough orange, Jeff, or to be compliant, or do you need more? We are definitely going to get closer to home. As soon as that sun goes down, it gets butt cold here. I think I'm going to have one more beer. I've only had one. The one I've been on the boat. The beer has been in the boat since the giveaway on Sunday, as well as the Fireball. I actually forgot about it. But it's Christmas time. So gorgeous out, you guys. I know I keep repeating myself, but if I got anything for Christmas, it's the ability to do this every day, you guys. I didn't need a whole lot. I did get the fish finder, and Baby T hooked me up, but it's at the end of the day, I would take this over Christmas presents all day long. Hey, I got a question. If you guys could see me do an upgrade on my boat that I don't have, what would it be? I do have 2 fish finders. I don't need that. I do have the trolling motor. I do have a 2-bank charger. And I got rod holders. What's something I don't have that you guys want to see done? It's a fair question. A radio. I could probably do that, Matt. I've been resisting that just because I had one of them JBL, a downrigger. It's not deep enough here for me to do that. A micro pole, I think so far of the idea is the radio. The micro pole, I don't need it. It's once you put a spot lock trolling motor on your boat, the whole idea of all of that kind of goes out the window. I'm in 9 feet of water. You guys can see the rod going bananas right here. Those aren't bites. What about a Bimini top? A stainless prop. There again, in my mind, I don't see the value in that for this boat. I don't know how much they even cost. I haven't never looked into it. I'm guessing $200, $300, $400 for that to go a mile or two more an hour just doesn't make sense to me. Now, a Bimini top and a radio, those are good. Well, so Matt, I had a little JBL Flip 4 or whatever, those tubular speakers, and it's kind of actually gone to shit a little bit. The battery just doesn't last. It's got to be plugged in all the time. So maybe you're onto something. Radio with speakers and a Bimini top. I think those are coming this year. Jeff has a Bimini top on his boat that's pretty cool. I probably would buy the same one that he has and do it the same way. It is pretty slick. What else could I do? Oh, LED lighting all over the boat for night fishing. I do have, which I didn't make a video about it or even talk about it. But I do have LED lighting all underneath that casting deck and the dash. Merry Christmas, James. Hey, Joe, can you do me a favor and email me the Bimini top that you bought on Amazon, please? That would be helpful. I look at them once in a while and I never pull the trigger. I don't know why. But Bimini top, radio, and according to Matt, I need cup holders. He's been riding my ass about cup holders for about a year now. So I'm gonna figure out how to put cup holders in this area right here, this little step. And I am gonna recarpet. My casting deck. The fact that I live about 40 minutes from the Tracker Factory, there should be no excuse for not doing that. I think I'm gonna leave this carpet on it too. Yeah, the 170 absolutely does have the VersaTrack. Dude, you gotta drill. I've drilled all over this boat, and it's inevitable. I mean, what did people do before VersaTrack? You had to drill holes. We didn't buy Ferraris. We bought fishing boats that were meant to be fished in and beat on and, screw things down to it so you can use it. I'm not freaking out about it. Yeah, I think that's where I would do the speakers. I've seen some guys. My other thing I'm going to do with the speakers, I already know where I'm going to put them at. I'm going to put one on the front side of both seats on that storage area beneath. That I think is a pretty slick idea. And perhaps some woofers. Why not make it sound like a discotheque? I don't know. But yeah, in the stereo, I think there's enough room to put one right here. Those round head units that go right here that are Bluetooth, or right here. Overnight camping is happening, you guys. So after this tournament, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this boat from the Power Site Dam, which is basically the beginning of Bull Shoals Lake, 80 miles to the end of Bull Shoals Lake, which is way down in Arkansas. I think that would be neat to document and, you know, be kind of an adventure. Who knows what's going to happen along the way, but I can tell you right now, if I'm out in the middle of the night and I start hearing banjos, I'm probably going to get the 4.5 out. I do carry that with me every time I'm out in the water. It's down there. There's just you know, you can never be too safe. It's you hope you never have to use it, but you know, there's a lot of weird people out there these days, and you got to protect yourself. And we still haven't fish on. We got a little bit. I think we're too shallow. We're gonna take us out. The creek channel in this lake is pretty narrow this time of year. Well, it's there. I guess it doesn't matter what time of year, but the deepest part of the lake is right in the center of this, and I need to get out a little further. And that's something else. My Garmin does that. Well, you guys be careful. I just want to say Merry Christmas, Matt. Are you losing? What'd you say, Jeff? I missed that. I have yet to see a crappie in this lake. SK, Merry Christmas. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys that are on right now that won on Sunday, all of you guys that won on Sunday, your stuff is going out in the mail on Monday. I think I talked about that. I just didn't want to mail anything before Christmas due to the shit show that mailing anything on Christmas is. And anybody that wants hats, I have, these are available, and these are well done. These are stitched. The mohawk is just looking fantastic. There you go. It's a nice hat. They're Congratulations, Matt. Hey, good for you, man, and Merry Christmas. It's nice to talk to you today. Go pick up your wife. You guys have a great Christmas. I'll talk to you later. That's great news. I am way outside the channel. Right now I'm in 13 feet of water, and I'm out in the middle. So the channel's more this way. And I'm not seeing walleye type movement going on right now, so I definitely need to be deeper. Here we go. It's kind of crazy. One side of the lake is rock, ledge, and smallmouth city. And then that side is kind of a sandy largemouth vicinity. Like when it's warm, the largemouth are going to congregate over there, and the smallmouth hang out over here. And yeah, we just went from 13 feet to 26 feet in a very short period of time. And that's kind of where we want to be for the walleye. If you guys look back way down that way, as far as you can see, it gets pretty deep down there. Even this time of year, it's like 60 feet deep over there. And you know, for a small body of water, or you know, the width wise anyway, that's pretty deep. I want to say the deepest part of Bull Shoals is in the 180 foot range, and I think that's down in Arkansas, which I haven't done yet. I've been to the dam, and I've been a couple miles the other way. I haven't gotten into Arkansas yet. I do have a fishing license that I can fish in Arkansas and Missouri as long as I'm on this lake. So, and I need to find out if my license expires soon. I don't know how that works here. Some states are date of purchase, a calendar year, and some states are the first of the year. Jeff can probably enlighten me on that. I don't know what their policy is here. What I can tell you is, if you're into water skiing too, and you ever think about moving to Missouri for whatever reason, March 1st, okay. Look at this water. I'm here to tell you guys, Table Rock Lake looks like this for about 45 minutes a day. And then the minute the sun comes up, it is a gong show of wakeboard boats and sea-doos, or personal watercraft, what have you. Something tells me I'm not catching any more fish before the sun goes down. But I'll tell you what, you guys. I think we're gonna go past the boat ramp. I'm gonna see if I can get one more. Pontoons everywhere. Yes. And I don't know what a tri-tune, the 3 pontoons on the boat. Some of those boats have 300 horsepower motors on them, and they haul ass. Yeah, Table Rock Lake is an amazing fishery, and that's why we're gonna do the tournament there. And accessibility. This lake, at least up here, doesn't have the accessibility that does. My ramp, I could probably maybe 15 boats, and then I could probably do 15 people park in my yard and the lot I own next to my house. And then down at K-Dock, probably another 10 or 15. It's just not feasible for that many boats. But in the future, I am going to put something together for people that want to come and fish here. It's awesome. This is awesome. It's just not a place where you could have 50 or 75 boats logistically. There's just not enough parking in this area. But early in the summer at Table Rock, it's not such a zoo. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. I'm getting hounded by Baby T. She just said it's getting dark, and she said 3 hours my ass. I told her I was going to be out here for 3 hours. Look at this Christmas tree we just got. Right out in the middle of the lake. Look at all this excitement. I don't think anything's going to happen, but at any rate, you guys, I'm gonna sign off here. And Bull Shoals as well, but down in the Arkansas side. That's true, Jeff. But I am gonna sign off. You guys have a very rest of the day. Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me for an hour and 11 minutes. I will. I'll be back this weekend, and we'll talk about the new life jackets, and if me and Jeff have fun, I'll document that as well. But you guys take it easy. Merry Christmas. Stay safe. See you later. Have a great night.